So, Sheffield Wednesday had a really good win yesterday, and let's get thoughts of both managers and Wednesday's statement. Hello and welcome to the video. If you could like, share, and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people facing, subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video go live. I really messed that up then. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday yesterday played some really good stuff. And one of the things that was good about it is how we came out of that game and how he played and stuff. He gave us quite an interesting team talk, apparently, to try and just make him go, let's get into this, let's try and see what we can do. He went on to say about the team talk, Danny, I must say I'm proud of the performance, even if it took a draw here. When you look back to this week, 7 points after 2 away games in a row, first time we took points away, was a really good team performance. The comment from I spoke before the game, how they had an extra 24 hours. Okay, what can we do? We made changes in the running positions, and we have plans and fresh legs and stuff like that. We created defend dangerous bloody hell situation very well as a team. But he's really happy with how they changed it, and you could see whatever he said at halftime hit the right spot to go, right, this is what I need from you. This is how I need you to play. Now, one of the interesting ones in the lineup is that there was no Josh Windass. Now, Windass has got a slight injury, so we're just going to take it easy with him. I know some people are going to be like, oh, here we go. He got another injury. We shouldn't have signed him. And I get that. But he got time to do it now. You can go and rest up, try and get that injury sorted and go from there. But I'll say this, Josh should have other things on his mind at the minute. I'll just put it that way. But Mark Robbins said how we disrupted the game, and that's something I've never heard a manager say about us. He said he was disappointed in their way of playing. He said there were giveaways, we pushed off the ball, and there were little niggly fouls in the game. A lot of things went on that were the usual thing, destructing the game, destructing the flow of the game. You know when you're playing against them, you know what you're going to get. You're not going to get it all your own way. When you don't get it all your own way, you're supposed to impose yourself, and they just didn't. And the thing is, for me, I haven't known us be this team that he's talking about. I've never heard us be spoke about like that. I've always thought we were a little bit too timid, and we weren't that team that would go and do fouls and stuff at the like. But at the end of the day, we have actually done something a little bit different with the way we've set out and stuff. And it's interesting you're watching when they play that way, because for the longest time we said we wanted us to be a little bit more careful with how we play, maybe do some different like tactics. Now, I'm not saying they're tactics that you should have, not at all. I think there's a balance between the two. We used to always say about David Stockdale till he came to us, he was the master of the dark arts of wasting time. And then when he came to us, it's like, oh, we're not too fussed about it now. There are things like that happen in football. But I generally thought yesterday we played really well. Danny got the tactics spot on. He got the players up for it. For Shea Child to get his first goal in pro football as well, which is really good as well, which is something I don't think anyone realised. And the fact that he got to celebrate with his brother as well when he was doing celebration, it was interesting when he didn't know he was there. But it was good to get that win. It got us going into the international break in a really good position. Now, annoyingly, the momentum will shift a little bit. We've got Burnley next. Burnley are very good. We know that, so we're going to have to be on our A game. But we've got that thing where the momentum have probably come at a wrong time for us to just stop, but it will help us get some player back. You're thinking the likes of Liam, Olaf, Josh. Try and get some of them back into the starting lineup, which will help. Now, I did read somewhere that Sheffield Wednesday have started an investigation on what happened versus West Brom. And just see if I can find that story now. Just bear with me a minute. I had it open, I clicked off. There we go. Sheffield Wednesday released a statement after the death of the West Brom fan. This was this morning, I want to say. Yeah, this was this morning. So they are investigating it in-house, and we're going to be trying to see what we can get to the bottom of this. And again, at the end of the day, we are doing the right thing by getting an investigation on how to improve it. It shouldn't have happened, but at the same time, it has happened, so we need to learn from it. The statement released to Star, it said, first and foremost, the thoughts are with everyone at Sheffield remaining the loved ones of Mark Townsend, the wider West Brom community and all relative parties continue to collect the data and clues in regard to travel into the last Saturday, an ongoing review process. In the interim, without compromising review, it can be confirmed that the advanced paramedic care was at the scene applying emergency treatment within 3 minutes of the control being notified. Just over 1 minute after the nearest due was alerted. The club will cooperate fully with any investigation that the coroner may get investigate and will findings review the process, which will be concluded in due course. And then it goes on to say we can saw everyone visiting Hillbrook that medical provision is over and above the green guidance. Sheffield Wednesday related our sincere condolences to the family and the friends of Mr. Townsend and everyone connected with West Bromwich Albion. Now, here's the thing. There's been a lot of things said. I believe they're going to be SAG get back involved. They're going to be the National Event Medical Advisory and stuff. This is going to be one of those things that just rumbles on in the season. And again, it needs to have a review. You need to find out what happened. You need to fit the protocol if there's something fit. But we'll see. But Sheffield Wednesday were good yesterday. The fact that we're doing a review of it is good. It means we're doing the right things. I've never heard Wednesday called like how Mark Robbins said, but Danny said we played well and we got the result.